Hello, I'm Ed Habershaw, and I'm with the 2017 Commonwealth Coast Conference Softball Head Coach of the Year, Jannelle Iaquinto. Hello, Coach.
Hi, Ed. How are you?
I'm very good.
Good.
Back-to-back championships for the Seahawks.
Yes.
How sweet was it winning the latest one at home?
Last year was so special on a lot of levels for me and for the kids. Being a first-year head coach and here at Salve, it was monumental for me, for my career, and a big milestone. But for the kids, it was special for them. They got to do it on their home field. They had the best season in program history. They really came together as a group, and it was just special to watch that unfold last season. For me, I wanted to just keep it going in the right direction when I picked up on it early on. But, you know, they really solidified the team culture and their chemistry and what they want this program to stand for and what we're going to try to accomplish in 2018 and beyond from that point. So.
Your home field is Topa Field.
Yes.
How about the improvements that occurred over the summer?
The improvements are fantastic. I mean, for Salve softball and football, it's our home game facility, but it certainly provides wonderful opportunity for all the student athletes here that can utilize that space for practice. We're looking forward to this spring. It's absolutely incredible. Our opponents are going to be happy, I think, when they walk in, as are our kids and parents. But, you know, from new dugouts to dual batting cages, bullpen areas, we just have the resources and the facility now to train the way that we want to do to continue, you know, becoming champions and working to be a strong program in the region and to attract new kids to come in. So, not to mention, we've been outside for the past couple of weeks preparing for Florida and our, you know, conference games coming up at the end of March. It's just instrumental for our program to keep training the way we want to. So I'm excited. The turf's, it's great.
Excellent. You're training outfielders, infielders, pitchers, and catchers. Talk about the players that will fill those roles in this coming season.
Yeah, we really have depth in all areas this year, which is nice for us. We have a young pitching and catching staff, but we've got a little bit of everything. So our opponents, I think, are going to be really impressed and surprised with what we're able to put on the field. For those pitchers coming in as freshmen, you know, they're just trying to work on their mental game right now, gain a little bit of confidence, and get the flow of how we like to run our offense and our defense at Salve, and really figuring out what their role is going to be this year. Florida will be a big test for them and for all of us, but the kids are excited. Anytime you lose pitcher of the year, you know, with Kelsey last season, it's tough to fill those shoes, but they're excited, they're eager. They really don't know what to expect as freshmen, which is great for us because we're just molding them and getting them involved really early on. And we brought Kelsey back this year, so having her has been wonderful for us to just really get them to where they need to be and where they need to be for us this year, as just really kind of the center of our defense. Catching, we've got two kids back there. Holly and Liz Lombardo have stepped up for us. They have been working really hard in the off season, and they look fantastic back there. Both are trying to gain their command and their confidence, but their skills and their strength and their power back there are wonderful for our defense. It's been great to really see that group come together as a full staff and to have depth and have options. Moving around the infield, we certainly have a lot of depth and a lot of talent there. For me, I work primarily with the infielders, so they're getting the importance of the everyday fundamentals. It's been great to have senior leadership and a lot of returners in those positions. Kristen Hickey's over at first base for us again. She brings, you know, such power and pop to our lineup, but has really embraced her role as a senior and getting the younger kids on board and just keeping that infield moving in the direction that we need. Second base, we have Francesca Galeazzi over there, Player of the Year. She had a tremendous season last year, and I'm excited to see what she's going to be able to contribute this year for us. But we have Holly back there as well, and Allie Gusmano. Holly's taken on a little bit of a catching role for us, but certainly a phenomenal second baseman. And Allie, in her sophomore year, is ready to kind of get in there and really fall in line and pick up whatever she can from both Holly and Frankie as upperclassmen. But tremendous growth from her in the off season, and her bat is coming along, and I think is going to add some power for us this year. Going over to short in the left side, Amanda Riley's our junior captain. She served a few different roles last year for us. We had her in the outfield, we had her at short, we had her in the DP role, but she's excited and has been working hard to really take hold of that shortstop role for us. And we got a transfer. We got Maddie Machado over there, who, can play middle infield. Firecracker kid, great energy, really works hard, brings the entire momentum up for the team in the infield. And as a sophomore, we're excited to have her, and I'm looking forward to working with her more. Third base, we've got Courtney Nowicki is our senior over there. She's working tremendously hard right now, knowing that Liz is serving a dual role, as is Holly, behind the plate. But both are ready to go. Both look great over there, so I'm excited about our defense. And just we're ready to play. I think these kids just need to get out there and start getting into live situations, and it's really great. That's where we're strongest right now. Outfield, we've got our returners out there again. Lost Lexi in center, but we've replaced her, with some speed and with some power. And we have Megan, Linny, and Linda all back. Well, Lindsay DelGrego. Linda to us, but Lindsay is doing really well and working really hard out there. So we're good. We've got depth in areas, we've got options, and we've got our speed and our power. So I'm excited. We're ready for Florida. We're ready to start playing.
Speaking of power, give us some insight into your offensive coaching philosophy.
I'm not going to give away all my secrets. Really for us, at this point, people know, and they've come to know my style and what we like to do, but it's just balances of speed and power. You see that through the lineup, 1 through 9. We all focus on being able to do the little things and really kind of use our short game to our advantage, but we're about speed and power. We focus on our offensive stuff every single day. We hit every day. We base run every single day, and we're trying to get better, and we're trying to be the team that puts pressure on the defense, and that works to our advantage a lot of times. So for us, it's just figuring out who's doing what well, what combinations work. We have righties, we've got lefties, power hitters, stoppers, short game specialists, but it's fun to watch when it comes together in that lineup.
Jannelle, what are some of your goals for the season? How will you measure success for the Seahawks in 2018?
For me, this year it's just about investing in the kids. We have a new group. We have 7 new players, and getting them on board with our culture and our commitment is important, and that happens early on. So it's allowing them to gain the confidence that, they do belong here and they are going to contribute every day for us. Goals, I think everybody asks me, are you ready to take it on again this year, or what's it going to be like? And I tell our kids that last year was last year. We're not trying to replicate or force anything. It's going to take time, and it's a process, and we have to trust the process. As long as we are committed to doing that, we're going to be where we want to be at the end of the season in May. Hopefully back in the postseason at the top of the bracket. But I really want this to be a tremendous year for the program as a whole, and to solidify and really have us continue to move in the direction that we want, which is regional powerhouse, which is winning the regional, moving beyond, the conference, but also hitting the milestones when they come. So we gotta win a game. We gotta go down to Florida, and we need to win. We need to come back home. We need to beat our conference opponents and just start to chip away week by week and get better and improve with where we want to be. But the big part is always the seniors. I want this to be a memorable year for them. Last year, when things came together within our group, they were so appreciative, and they really loved it, and it meant a lot to them on a lot of levels, and I want to give that to our group this year. They know how to win. They know how to win the right way. They love winning, and my job is to make this the best year for them and for the program, while getting the younger kids on board and continuing to bring in quality, high-character kids that are going to continue to mold this program and move it where we want to go.
Seeking a CCC 3P in 2018, follow Salve Regina Softball on www.salveathletics.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Thank you, Jannelle.
Thank you.